Hey guys, so in this video we're going to be talking about two different types of candles, okay? We're not going to go in a lot of detail about different parts and different types of candles and the shape of the candles and all of that stuff that you guys find online. Ignore all of that junk, okay? We're going to keep it very simple and basic. So the accumulation candles are usually represented by green color and distribution candles are represented by red color. You can color them however you want on your charts, but usually they're represented by green and red, okay? So green means good, right? The price is going up. It's showing strength. Red means weak. It means it's going down. The price is going down. It's showing weakness, okay? This is the top peak of the candle, okay? This is the bottom peak of the candle, and this red and green portion, the colored portion over here on this drawing, it is actually the body of the candle, okay? This is the top of the body of the candle. This is the bottom of the body of the candle. Top, bottom. That's it. There's no other details that you guys need to know, okay? Now, it will all make sense to you why we need to know these three parts of the candle. So let's go to a chart. So as I've written down for you guys, that accumulation candle is usually represented by green colors. It shows strength, means price is going up. So as you guys can see that, wherever there's a green candle, the price is going up. Okay, the distribution candle, wherever you see red color candles, the price is going down. Right now, each candle basically represents the time frame that we're on. So each candle over here, it is representing the time frame. So over here I have selected the daily time frame. So if I were to go to a 12-hour time frame, so each candle would represent a 12-hour time frame. You guys can go all the way down to 1 minute. Okay, so if I go to the 1 minute chart, each candle will represent 1 minute. Now, there's another phenomena that I want to talk about in this video, and that is hard closes. Okay, so we have two types of hard closes. One is above a particular level or a trend line, and the other is below. Okay, so let's go one by one. So let's say we have marked out a support level over here. So for hard closes, what you guys have to remember is if we're talking about a support, we want the green candle, the accumulation candle, to be above that line. But when we say above that line, we mean the bottom of the body has to be above that line, not the peak. Okay? Remember from the drawing. This is the peak. Okay? This line. That's the peak. This is the bottom peak. This is the top peak. This is not important for us. Okay? All we want for hard closes, we want to pay attention on the bodies. Okay? So when it comes to a support line, you want the bottom of the body of the candle to be above it. Okay, so in this case, this green candle that you guys see, this is not a hard close. Why? Because the line is piercing through the body of the candle. Okay, doesn't matter which part of the body. If it's like the really bottom part of the body, the middle of the body, the top of the body, it's not a hard close. That's all you guys need to know. Okay. Now, do you see this candle, this candle, this candle, all of these other green candles? They are hard closes. Why? Because the bottom of the body of the candle is above this level. Okay? Now, same thing with resistance. Okay? So I've identified a resistance over here. Now, this candle, these two candles, they are not hard closes. Why? We want the complete opposite. It's the mirror image. Okay? In this case, we want the top of the body of the candle to be starting from below this level. So in this case, these two are not. This, all of these other red candles, distribution candles, they are hard closes below this resistance line. Okay? Hope this is clear. Now, let's move on to, let's delete this, and let's draw a trend line. We're not going to pay attention to, how to draw trend lines and what is a correct trend line and all of that stuff is for later videos, okay? We will just draw any random trend line, okay? So let's say this is a trend line. So It's a downtrend. So we want a hard close above this downtrend. Same principle applies over here. The bottom of the body of an accumulation candle has to be above this downtrend. So in this case, this candle will not be considered a hard close, but these two will be considered hard closes. Why? Because the bottom of the body of these two candles, they're above this line, okay, this downtrend. Now, the exact same thing we're going to do for uptrends. Okay, for uptrends, we pay attention to distribution candles. In case of downtrends, we want to look at accumulation candles, right? In case of uptrends, we want to pay attention to distribution candles. Now, in this case, the complete opposite, the mirror image, just like how I told you about the levels, okay? We want the top of the body of the candle to start below this uptrend. So in this case, this candle, even this candle, none of them, even, this candle actually started from below this trend line. However, you see like how a small portion of it is actually piercing through this candle, the trend line is piercing through a small part of this distribution candle. Okay, ignore the green candles. In case of uptrends, we want to pay attention to distribution candles only. So the top of the body of the distribution candle has to start below the trend line. Okay, so in this example, these three will be considered distribution hard closes below this uptrend. Hope this is clear.